Hey guys, welcome back to Seller Sessions. Today, going to go through some more inside Amazon seller support with the context of the code of conduct. Everyone's aware of this in the industry. A lot of people have been sharing around the screen grabs, but I thought it'd be good to get a view from the inside of how they're dealing with this. So there's a couple of things. We know the code of conduct. I'm just going to go from the notes here. Acting fairly, for those listening back to on the podcast, you must act fairly and lawfully and must not misuse any service provided by Amazon. Examples of unfair activities include provide misleading or inappropriate information to Amazon or our customers, such as by creating multiple detail pages for the same product or posting offensive product images. Manipulating sales rank, which is the thing that has been kicking off amongst other things. So such as by accepting fake orders, you paid for, refunded externally in orders that you discounted externally, or making claims about sales rank in product titles or descriptions. We're going to come to keyword stuff in a moment as well, because that could be added somewhere down the line, but this is unconfirmed. Attempting to increase the price of the product after it's originally confirmed, artificially inflating web traffic using bots paying for clicks, for example. Attempting to influence search results by inflating search rank through keyword manipulation or incentivizing customers' searches to appear as organic behavior. Attempting to damage other seller, their listings or ratings, allowing for other people to act on your behalf, by the way, violates Amazon's policy of your agreement with Amazon. That is the US side. I think Anthony Lee, Brandon Young, Lee Rand Hirschhorn, Sharon Evans, just about everyone has shared it. I don't know who shared it first, but give credit where it's due. Now, this has been brought to my attention as well as the Seller Code of Conduct, which is based in Canada. A Garfield Core sent this to me to have a look at. And within our discussions, obviously, this leads this one more wider open to interpretation, meaning that even if you think about doing something like that, you could be called upon on this. So it's much more broader. I won't read through the whole lot. Go to the Seller Code of Conduct on .ca, do it in the search pages. There should be an update there. Never engage in misleading, inappropriate or offensive behavior. This applies to all your activities, included but not limited to information provided on your account, providing listings, content or images, communication between you, Amazon, or you and our customers. Act fairly at all times. Unfair behavior includes, but not limited to, behavior that could be deemed as manipulation or gaming of any part of the buying experience. So Seller Code of Conduct is super broad there for interpretation. Actions that could be perceived, which is the key word here, as manipulation. Manipulating customer reviews, including by direct or indirectly contributing false, misleading, or inauthentic content. Activities that could be perceived as attempting to manipulate Amazon search results. See, it says activities that could be perceived. So even based on perception rather than concrete guidance. And this is why I was going off yesterday on the show about code of conduct for the awards, because it's shit like this that will just, no matter what you do with a code of conduct, people will find ways of blurring. And that's on the seller or the person themselves. That's their choice. I'm not here to judge. Actions that intentionally damage another seller, their listings or their ratings. Manipulating sales ranks, such as accepting fake orders or orders that have been paid for, refunded externally, or orders that are discounted externally, or make claims about sales rank in product titles or description. I want to go back to this point because it's something that quickly come up. It says actions that intentionally damage another seller, their listings or their ratings. So we could perceive this as, with my contact, that someone, people reach out and say, can we keyword stuff because all of these listings? So being a weasel, maybe their intent wasn't about the keywords stuffing, maybe it was about something else in terms of that level of reporting. Of course, this is going to blur the lines and edges, and it's going to be down to the individual's perception and the whys and wheres they do to report that stuff, whether it's validated from a point of integrity or there's an upside for them, of course, of getting them out the game. But you never know people's intentions. Only maintain one Seller Central account for each region in which you sell, unless you have a legitimate business needs to open a second account, and all of your accounts are in good standing. Examples of legitimate business justification include: you own multiple brands and maintain separate businesses for each. You manufacture products for two distinct and separate companies. You are recruited for an Amazon program that requires separate accounts. Not engaged in conduct that violates price fixing law. So there's a blend there in this screen grab that I got. But again, I'm sure there's going to be more updates. Now, what is happening in terms of seller support? Summary: an update has been made to Seller Code of Conduct to clarify Amazon official policy that selling partners use tactics to manipulate search rankings. Launching November 12, 2021, tentative. What is being launched? Amazon is updating the Code of Conduct. The COC policies explicitly state that it prohibits selling partners from doing actions that manipulate search rankings. Things to remember: selling partners are allowed to do the following items: link directly to the detail page, provide customers a link to your product or storefront, discount or deals on Amazon. What is not allowed? Any attempt to influence search results by inflating search ranking through keyword manipulation or incentivizing customer searches to appear as organic behavior. So everyone and their dog will attempt to use PPC where it's applicable to influence the search rankings. Now, of course, Amazon will look at that and turn a blind eye on this, but that is still a form of manipulation when people intend to set up a campaign to burn money on PPC, as long as they've got a great conversion rate, get top of search in order to influence the amount of sales that they create through those given keywords through PPC to affect organic ranking. And that's just a given that most people will attempt that, because that is obviously good for Amazon in terms of filling up the coffers through PPC with top of search, especially on desktop. If 64% of the clicks are going to the first three places, there's plenty of data out there that supports it. Literally, if you look up Search Engine Journal, done on a series about, literally all the dead bodies are hidden on page 2 and beyond. Next, two-step URLs, super URLs, funnels, search, find, buy, which are attempt to manipulate traffic and asking buyers to manipulate search rankings for keywords on the seller's behalf. Rebates or discounts off of Amazon that provide customers refunds or payment off Amazon in exchange for purchasing a product on Amazon. Incentivize reviews. A blurb will be created that can be given to seller partners that are non-compliant to this policy. So I'll read that again. A blurb will be created that can be given to selling partners that are in non-compliance of this policy. So doesn't mention suspension, but it does mention non-compliance, doesn't mention a striking rule. So that's interesting here. Supporting materials, blurb, pending, draft attached, launch tickets, SOP, FAQ pending, help pages, selling policies and seller code of conduct, pending updates, latest draft attached to launch ticket. So there's the code of conduct stuff as well. What else have we got from inside? What is being launched as general process when incoming brand of an existing brand in BR, brand registry, associates cut a SIM to the BVQ team. The BVQ then investigates to determine if the trademark TM on this incoming brand should be added to the existing brand. BVQ would take the following decisions and communicate back to the SPS associate over SIM. You've got to keep up. I'm not keeping up. I don't know what SIM is. Scenario 1, approve the application separately. Scenario 2, decline the application. The merge should not take place. Or scenario 3, decline the application after merging it with the existing brands. Brand Validator Queue, BVQ, now that's what it stands for, Team has updated the SIM template with additional fields that associates need to fill and mandatory to receive communication from the resolver group. As part of the process change, BVQ will no longer add the trademark number to the existing brands for scenario 3. Instead, the rights owner of the existing brand will need to add this trademark. And then there's things to remember, but there's some ideas there that's coming down the pipe. What else have we got? Bulk appeal feature product policy compliance. Selling partners will now be able to group and submit a bulk appeal for up to 10 ASINs in a single appeal for products that share the same justification. Policy violations impact metrics, perfect order experience, restricted products, seller partner abuse, and will have a bulk appeal feature for the initial launch. This is live now as of week commencing this week. What else have we got here? Just looking for non-boring stuff. New video management experience. Brand owners will have new ways to manage their videos for an upload and manage video section of Seller Central. With the new experience, sellers can associate a single video to multiple products, upload multiple videos for a single product, auto-generate thumbnails, track status of their upload process, and track viewership and metrics. Last one here. What else have we got? ASIN suppression due to brand protection guidelines infringement. On November 17th, 2021, Automated Brand Protection ABP team will start suppressing ASINs for brands, I won't name the brands there, that are infringing on brand product guidelines. To fill the gaps in there, let's say it's big name brands and they're on your titles and etc. etc. I'll leave that there. The Amazon Step evaluation for Q1 2022 is scheduled for January 5th, 2022. It is based on seller performance from October 1st, 2021 through December 31st, 2021. On January 5th, 2022, sellers will either move to another level or continue on the same level and will see benefits according to the applicable level. This is about seller performance ratios that's going to be related to your account. All right, so final day of the awards today. Tonight at midnight will close. Tomorrow I'll be back here at 7 p.m. UK time to do a live show and bring on some of the winners. Hope everyone is doing well and having a cracking Q4. Those who are having a bit of a struggle, don't worry, time passes, it's just a cycle. But hope you are all doing well. Much love. Take care of your family.